Today we have the Bad Heavens versus Johno. On the Bad Heavens side, we have the Cherubim, which we have two of them. It sports a dual-purpose Sea-Whiz gun, which is very small and heavily decorated. These ships are extremely decorated. There's not a numbers profile pic. And they sport a lot of duct armor. I don't remember if this one does. Oh, it does. Yep. For those of you who don't know, duct armor is really overpowered because of the insane health pool they have. Like, an APS shell will never be able to pierce all this, ever. Trust me, I've tested. But the Seraphim Mark II is a front-sider with a big railgun and some diff secondaries. Then we have the Ophanim, which is their cargo ship. For those of you in the stream, you've seen already that it spins. And then these little rings rotate as well. I believe that this is just a block of heavy armor in the center. The AIs are actually scattered all around the vehicle. There's a lot of range shields. But yeah, the AI, they have several AIs just scattered around the vehicle. And then over here on Johno's fleet, view and control. Alright, over here on Johno's fleet we have the Monstronator, which has a bunch of small, I believe these are APS Sea-Whiz guns, and a few missiles. The Monstro Frigate and the Monstro II, I believe, are very similar, but not exactly the same. The Monstro Frigate, which I believe that's what this one is, yeah. The Monstro Frigate sports cram on the back and what appears to be... Oh, apparently Nutter Chap wasn't the only one. There is another cram mortar in this contest. And then it has a casemate APS along with a dual-purpose Sea-Whiz, I believe. This one also sports a quad mortar. It's more or less what this one is, but just souped up. Then we have the Monster Freighter, which uses Shard Cannon Sea-Whiz, which those like could be effective, but considering that the Bad Heavens aren't using any crams and very few missiles, means that they're probably not going to do much. They're pure Sea-Whiz. Anyways, I'm going to head over here because these guys have a little feature. And let's begin. The monstrometer heads out to the right, which it might be targeting the cargo ship. Actually, no. It's targeting one of the cherubims. That's too bad. Yeah, as you guys can see in the top left, the Bad Heavens are hardly taking any damage. I think this is an 18mm C-Wiz. At least that's what it sounds like. It'd be horrible if this thing rammed into something. It would either destroy itself or destroy the thing it hits. Anyways, cherubims have swapped targets. Ooh. There goes a cram mortar. But yeah, I think that's going to be the only weakness of the Bad Heavens, is mortars. Which, considering their next opponent uses mortars for as its main weapons, if they get through this fight, they're going to struggle. And yes, you guys are getting flanked, though the Seraphim seems to be focusing down the main craft, while the Cherubims handle the smaller guy. Though they seem to not be able to decide which target they want to go after. Those C-Wiz guns are incredibly effective, as you just saw. Missile could hardly aim before it got deleted. Though something does seem to be wrong with the guns. Now the Seraphims have their back turned. That's not a good thing. Ooh, that's a clever way of hiding some propellers. Oh no. This one got hit a few too many times by its by mortars. There goes the missile. Let's see if it can hit this time. Except no, it doesn't go after the target that's actually attacking them. Yeah, it doesn't have enough lifetime for that, unsurprisingly. If these guys would just take out this smaller ship, like seriously? This ship is like point blank, and they're still not attacking it. I think it's getting damaged by pure accident. Like it's firing through the vehicle. But yeah, it looks like this cherubim is going to, well, it's dead in the water. It's still able to fire. Something's gaining DQ points. Monstro. Oh, the Monstro is out of range. I don't think it's able to turn back. Let me pause real quick. No, it still has its rudders. Huh. Yep, there it goes. Oof. Anyways. So that will put Team 1 in the lead. Ophenim has taken no damage whatsoever. And you can tell it lags my game just looking at this thing. Anyways. Oh, the cherubim is capsizing. That's not good. Wonder what happened to cause that. Oh, maybe just maybe the giant hole in it. Yeah, that probably is what it did it. Oof. Yeah, the bottom isn't as well armored, as you can tell. Alright, this one does seem to be targeting this guy. Yeah, this cherubim might end up being despawned eventually. Ooh, the Ophenim is dangerously close. Thankfully, it seems like all the direct fire weapons have been disabled. There's the cram bug doing its thing. It's just the barrel and the firing piece. So I think it can still fire, and it looks like the same thing's happened to this deck. Yep. It's being hammered by the Seraphim. Honestly, it feels like the Seraphim is carrying the team at the moment. I want to see what this thing fires. Oh, it's firing hollow point in what seems to be either a base bleeder or tracer. Do you guys know which one it is? Alright. The reason why I asked is because since I have this thing in degraded mode, I can't see tracers. Though it does seem like it's hitting its own ally because it is in the way. It does have a hole in it. Upside about Hollow Point, it strips away a lot of the weaker blocks, but it struggles to get into the crucial points of armor. Though it has broken through. Oh, it lost the rest of its superstructure. And what was left of the turret. But, yeah. I've yet to see one of these missiles land. They seem to be water skimmers. Rocket-propelled torpedoes, maybe? I don't know. Anyways. Oh, there was a missile hit. Didn't seem to do much. How are these guys doing? I'm surprised the freighter is as close as it is. Thankfully, since that cram fire has stopped, the cherubim seems to be able to survive, and it's slowly repairing itself. It won't be able to right itself, of course, but this gun is still poking away. And 0. Okay. The timer just went off, so hold on. Before I do that, that would be bad if I wiped those results. So for Bad Heavens, we have 79.6, 93.2, and 99.9. And 99.4. So it is 99.1 for the Bad Heavens. And let's see, 85.2, 63.3, 0, and 100. So 74.75 for Johno. And let's begin the next battle. And let's begin. Oh, there go the diff guns. I'm curious on what those are. High explosive frag? The super cav. Ooh, they seem to hit pretty hard. Just, its silhouette is so ominous from this distance. Did you guys just see that? The cram shot up and detonated. You guys did see that, right? Anyways, back over here. Seraphim seems to have taken a hit. Cherubims are dolphining. Okay, the cherubims have become dolphins, it seems. Curious as to where this thing got hit. Must have been all frontal damage or something. Monstro 2 is taking a hit. Pretty badly, too. It's already down 8%. Yeah, the Seraphim just... it's good at what it does. Considering how slow the Ophanim is, I'm surprised it hasn't gotten hit. Friendly fire. Literally, right as I say that. Yeah, I don't know why they're dolphining. They're trying to fly. But, seems like it's swapping targets. But which one? Huh. Swap targets to the El Monstro frigate. Interesting choice. See how he's doing. It's not doing horribly. I believe that's a gyroscope, that little spinning bit. It's a gyroscope in order to help the ship with turning. El Monstro 2 might end up out of range again if it doesn't close the distance. Swapping targets once again. El Monstro 2 is about to be hit again. That is not a good thing. The Ophanim is by itself. That's peculiar. Oh, never mind. Anyways. Luckily the ship isn't being targeted. It's like this gun is freaking out. Oh. I think I know what happened with that gun. This Monstro frigate? Yep, this is a Monstro frigate. And it is attacking Seraphim at the moment. Which is not a good thing, because the Seraphim seems to be the biggest damage dealer on their team. Just got hit by a cram near the rear. Thankfully, Dut Armor saves the day. Once again. Oh, I am curious as to... Ooh, it looks like they lost their rear propulsion. Or at least, at the very least, some of it. I'm going to assume that there's some hidden in here, yep. Ouch, there goes one of the guns. Seraphim is taking a beating. This round is very close and we only have 30 seconds to go. Wait, Seraphim's despawning. Did it get AI dead? We have a major turn of events, guys. Seraphim was AI deaded. And that's the end. So right before the alarm, Seraphim got AI deaded. That's not good. Whew. Alright. Let's get the calculator going. So we have 83.5, 98.2, and 0, and then 97.7. Hoffenheim got hit a few more times. So hold on, I messed up something. Okay. Anyways, then so that gave it a score of 79.13 for that round. Right. On to Johno's team, which is 91.1, 92, and 85.1. And its freighter is 99.7, giving it a score of 94.55 for this round. The scores are very close at the moment. This next round will decide who comes out on top. So as we found out today, even though the Bad Heavens use some really powerful armor, it has weak points. Those shells are going to miss this time around. Incoming missiles. Those shard cannon Seawiz are actually pretty powerful, because in the downtime that they're not firing, they reload. So for those of you who don't know, I only allowed shard cannons for Seawiz because if I allowed them for simple weapons, then you could just spam shard cannons. Because shard cannons actually do quite a bit of damage. They're basically mini railguns. Here come the missiles once again. Not doing a whole lot. It seems like the cherubims can't decide whether they want to go forward or back. These cherubim really need to focus down this ship, because it ends up being its demise. And they swap targets once again. Ooh, that one skipped off the water. Oh, El Monstro 2 has begun gaining DQ points. This is not good. If it gets despawned, it's almost a sure victory for the Bad Heavens. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, kaboom. And there goes El Monstro 2. And the cherubim is dolphining again. Let's see how the other guys are doing. Ooh, this one's had its gun completely disabled. That's not good. We have a little over a minute and a half left in the battle. Seraphim, despite getting hit quite a few times this round, has managed to repair most of it. I really have some more friendly fire. Just barely. Incoming. Kaboom. "17, 16, 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that is the end of the battle. And with that, just by looking at the numbers, it's a clear victory for Bad Heavens. Congratulations, you guys will be moving on to the next round where you'll be meeting Nutterchap. And with that, see you later.